How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another NBA 2K23 MyNBA Rebuilding Challenge. Of course, it's not really technically a challenge, more of a what if, or can this team go 82-0? And what that team is the last 10 Defensive Player of the Years. Now, there's a couple players that weren't in the game. I think Marc Gasol is the only guy, so I just kind of had to go through the list and just take the next guy available. I don't know why Marc Gasol's not in the game. I guess the 2K doesn't have his license rights. No, can't use him. That's fine, not a problem. Won't really change the video too much. So we're gonna see if this team could go 82-0. I would assume that because we have the Defensive Player of the Years, we should be the best defensive team, right? Well, I guess we'll find out. But before we do though, let's leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Comment down below some more video ideas, socials, playlist, main channel, second channel, all down below in the description. And you know, if you like other content from me, check it out, TJP. With that being said, let's get on the gameplay. All right, let's take a look at the rotations that we're going to be rocking here. So obviously got Marcus Smart. Peyton Pritchard's not going to be playing, so we're going to have Tyson Chandler play instead. Yeah, Peyton Pritchard, sorry, you're not going to play. We're going to put Kawhi at the shooting guard. Small forward, Draymond. Power forward, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard. Actually, no, Giannis at the small forward. What are we doing? Yeah, we're going to adjust this. Yeah, like, no way that Giannis should not be in the starting lineup. It'll give Tyson Chandler some minutes, too. So let me adjust these minutes. We'll go Tyson Chandler 9 minutes. We'll give Giannis 35. We'll give Marcus Smart 25. That works for me. Giannis 34, 22. We'll give 30 to Dwight, 24 to Draymond. We'll give 21 to Rudy Gobert, 14 to Camby. We'll give Tyson Chandler 10. 10, 14, 15, 21, 24, 30, 34, 35, 32, 25. Works for me. The rotations are definitely big man heavy, but that's because the majority of people that have won defensive player have been big men. We do have a few wings like Kawhi. I guess Draymond Green's a point forward. You could also say Giannis is a point forward, and then obviously Marcus Smart is the only true guard. So there you go. It's going to be interesting stuff. Let's see if we can win our first game here of the season and see if we can go 82-0. First game we do win on the year. Kevin Garnett, pretty solid game, near triple-double for him. So you like to see that. So that's fantastic stuff. So yeah, we're just going to simulate through. We'll see if this team could go 82-0. If I had to predict, we'll probably win. We'll probably lose a couple games. I would assume we'd be better than the rookie team. For sure. I think this team will probably win the finals. I guess we'll find out, though. So far, we are 6-0. And there's our first loss to Cleveland, of all teams. Darius Garland gave us that work, so did Donovan Mitchell. And yeah, Giannis, 25, 6, and 3, not enough. Kawhi, 3 of 11. What's happening to you, Kawhi? You're not really shooting the ball too well right now. So, should be playing a little bit better than that. But okay, so we have our first loss. So obviously we are not going to be going 82-0, but we'll see how good this team can be. So we'll stick here in the simulation, racking up W's. We're actually off to a pretty solid start. I mean, we've only got one loss so far, so maybe that might be our only loss. Who knows? Nope, we lost to the Heat. Just always automate. Okay, but then we beat them here. So we lost to them here by 12. Kawhi had a good game, pretty solid game. Kevin Garnett double-double. Not a 6 of 14, not too bad. 2 of 8 for Gobert. Yeah, it could be better. He had all of his free throws, though, which is kind of interesting. 1 of 7 for Joakim Noah. Marcus Smart couldn't hit a shot. Marcus Smart gets a little too shot happy sometimes, and I guess this was the game where he got a little bit too shot happy and couldn't hit it. Then we lose to the friggin' Raptors somehow. I don't know how we did it, but Fred VanVleet with 25 points. Okay. Giannis had a double-double. Okay, so currently 22-3 on the season right now. 23-3 now, as I say that. So, okay, I mean, I'm assuming that we could maybe still break the record for, what you call it, the all-time record. I would assume also that we'll have the best defensive team in the league. I mean, we should. I mean, even with, like, the best players, like, you would think that it doesn't even matter if they're really good defensively. Like, you'll just outscore them. And here we go. The Mavericks beat us. Luka Doncic, near triple-double. Giannis, Dwight kind of did their thing. Kevin Garnett, Kawhi, 4 of 14. I'm seeing a lot of those games. Marcus Smart couldn't hit a shot. Joakim Noah couldn't hit a shot. Draymond Green, 2 of 7. Yeah, it's not going to cut it. Got to be better than that. That's okay. You're still 37-4. So we're looking pretty solid. Looking like we are going to obviously make the playoffs. I'd assume that we already are going to make the playoffs. But, hopefully we have success in the playoffs. That's one thing that we sometimes need to struggle with, is having success in the playoffs. We lost to the Magic. Wow. The Magic beat us. Fultz. It's 7 turnovers, but he was 11 of 16. And Karen didn't shoot the ball too well, but he did a lot of other stuff well. And kind of just looking at the stats here. Okay. So yeah, 45-5 through 50 games, which is pretty impressive. I mean, it's something to scoff at. It's obviously an all-time team, but we lose to Brooklyn now, so they beat us. Giannis didn't shoot the ball amazing. Smart, Camby, Gobert didn't do too much either on offense. Then again, these are the defensive player of the year, so it's like, okay. So keeping it going, 40-6. Can we be 49-6 at the deadline? We sure can. Now we're 50-6, so not doing too bad right now. Looking pretty good. Simulating through the All-Star break, and we're catching W's now. Let's see if we can win out the rest of the season. My guess is we won't, but we'll see. And look at that. We lost to Brooklyn on cue. Brooklyn seems to be able to beat us. I mean, I guess they have Durant, Irving, Simmons also having a pretty solid game. Okay. Back of the win column there against the Knicks. Then we beat Cleveland, Portland, and Atlanta. And yeah, we're 63-7 right now. Still have a chance to break the all-time record, 74-8. Well, the all-time record, 73-9. We lost to the Bucks, who don't have Giannis, but I did give them Tatum. Because when I did the swap, I just did Giannis for Tatum. Giannis is the only current player, I think. Everybody else is like their all-time version. Oh, and Marcus Smart. Because I don't think Marcus Smart had an all-time version. So yeah, we went 74-8 on the season. Luka still wins MVP, averaging a triple-double. Do we have a Defensive Player of the Year? We didn't even get that. We didn't get the Defensive Player of the Year. Anthony Davis wins the DPOY. But I guess that makes sense because I guess we have too many guys on the team that wouldn't be able to qualify defensively. But I would think our overall defensive talent would make us the best defensive team. Joe Mazzulla, Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year was Michael Meyer. I would assume we had All-NBA second team, Giannis. 22.8 points, 7.8 rebounds, 8.1 assists. That's impressive there from Giannis that he still made All-NBA team. All-NBA second, too, was pretty solid. Defensive team, Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett, all defensive second team. Yeah, put up some really nice numbers. Wow, good stuff there from KG. But yeah, no rookies here, obviously. Yeah, 74-8. My assumption is that we're going to have the best defensive team in the league, and I'm just curious to see the team stats to see if that does prove that. 126 points, 104 points allowed. Yeah, we did have the best defensive team, so that's makes sense since we have all the DPOYs. Let's take a look at the player stats, see who did well, who didn't. And we had 3 guys average double figures. Giannis, KG, and Kawhi. Dwight almost averaged 20 as well. Draymond just short of 10. Yeah, so not too many scores on the team. Peyton Pritchard also got a few games playing. Sam Hauser also saw time, but we're going to ignore that. KG led the team in rebounding, then Dwight and Giannis. Assist, it was Giannis with 8.1, and then Kevin Garnett. And Draymond Green and Marcus Smart. Actually, a solid job for facilitating, which is impressive for the guys we have on our team, the personnel. 5 guys at least to steal a game, block shots. 5 guys at least 1 block shot a game. Makes sense to me there. Field goal percentage, I would assume a lot of these guys will be somewhat efficient, and they are. That's a decent amount of guys here, although Marcus Smart was my least efficient guy. Kind of makes sense. Sometimes doesn't have the best shot selection. Draymond Green was my best three-point shooter. Interesting. Free throws was Kawhi, then Peyton Pritchard in 3 games, so don't we count him. So Marcus Smart, and then Kevin Garnett. So, let's get on to the playoffs. Who are we taking on in the first round? It's going to be Toronto, the 8th seed. I would assume we shouldn't have a problem with them. And we lost the game on them. That's not a problem. But we still got through. Let's take a look at the box scores. Kind of just curious to see what game we lost. I think it was game 4 that we lost. No, yeah, it was game 4. Yeah, they beat us by 20. So the reason we lost, I guess. Kawhi Leonard, 2 of 11, 1 of 9 for Smart. Stinky. Draymond Green, 1 of 5. Now, the Bucks could beat us because they have Tatum. And I'm just worried about Tatum, but yeah, they got 2 games on us. That's what I'm saying. Tatum's a sim god. We won game 1. They beat us in game 2. And it was the Bobby Portis game. Well, they had a couple guys that had 25 for Tatum, 25, 7, and 9. We beat them in game 3, game 4. They got us in game 5. Tatum with that triple-double. Triple-double. And then game 6, we beat them there. So we're taking on Cleveland. Cleveland's another team that has a chance to beat us in the sim. But we do beat them in 5. And we're taking on Memphis. Giannis was the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. John Morant, Western Conference Finals MVP. Take a look at the box scores here. What game did we lose to Cleveland? I think it was game 3. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell had a solid game. All right, not too bad. So we're taking on the Grizzlies in the finals. Game 1 is a Celtics win by 13. Can we win game 2? We win game 2 by a blowout. We're up 3-0, and let's sweep them and win the finals. And that is exactly what the DPOYs do. So we can't go 82-0. We lost a few games in the playoffs, but I'd say we fairly won the championship. I mean, a couple games that weren't too great, but we were able to get the job done in the National Basketball Association Finals. Giannis was the Finals MVP. You guys see his stats. Looking pretty good. Let's take a look at the player stats, right? That's what I want to look at. See what we got going on. So, Giannis, KG, and Kawhi. That's the regular season. So I want to see it in the playoffs. So we had 4 guys average at least 20 points. That's, I think, the first I've ever seen, which is impressive, at least for regular players. 5 guys with at least double figures. Rebounding-wise, it was Kevin Garnett, Giannis, Dwight, Rudy Gobert, Kawhi Leonard, and Joakim Noah. Assists, it was Giannis. Steals, we had 6 guys with at least a steal a game. Block shots, we had Dwight leading the way with 2, and then 2 other guys had at least 1. Field goal percentage, most of his score was Tyson Chandler, 77.4%, a lot of dunks. And then shooting-wise, Marcus Smart just cannot shoot the ball. Not too many three-pointers being taken on the team, and if they are, they're not really being made too much either. So yeah, okay, I'm not too upset about that. So yeah, I mean, can this team go 82-0? Obviously, we did not, but we were still able to win the finals. So kind of up there with the MVPs, the Rookies of the Year couldn't win it, the NBA Finals, they lost. And then the DPOYs won the championship as well. So they're in between the two, because I feel like the MVPs were definitely better, which makes sense. So yeah, I guess with that being said, let's go to the post-game and close the video. Guys, well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Let me know down in the comments, social my videos, socials, playlist, second channel, main channel. You can find all of that down below in the description. And that's pretty much it. So I think the next video we'll also do related to this would be the 6 Man of the Year winners. I'm going to see if I can try to conjure that up. Also, there's Most Improved Player. That's another one that can also be interesting. So like 6 Man of the Year, Most Improved Players. We're going to see if those teams could potentially go 82-0. If not 82, at least win a championship. So hopefully they're in the game. With that being said, I'm going to head on out though. Take care, everybody. See you soon, and peace.